it is written from the point P xy, the distance of the y-axis is equal to the distance of the P from Q to 3, 2. Prove that y square minus 4a minus 6x plus 13 is equal to 0. I didn't understand what I said, so let me really take it for myself. From the point P xy, okay, the distance of the y-axis is equal to the distance of P from Q. Okay, and prove that y square minus 4y minus 6s plus 13 is equal to 0. Okay, my brain stopped functioning, I guess, but let me solve it in way I actually understood. So the distance of the y-axis is equal to the distance of P from Q, so 3, 2. So it has said that, so for example, P is a point here, P x y. So the distance it is from the y-axis. So this is the y-axis, y-axis. The distance of P from the y-axis is equal to the distance between. So this is P and Q. So Q is 3, 2. So Q is 3, 2. This distance and this distance is actually equal. It is said in the question that this distance and this distance is actually equal. Okay, so now we need to prove that this thing actually exists. Okay, so we name it PM and we get PQ. So it will be, if this is x and y, we can say that the value of OM or the coordinate of M will be 0, y, because we haven't moved any in any direction horizontally, but we have moved distance of y from the distance of y in the vertical direction, and since we can assume that this point M is actually in a similar vertical distance from the point Pxy, otherwise it will get really confusing for us or very tough to solve the problem. So it is now we're gonna work with PM is equal to QM. So we got PM is equal to QP. Basically, this is what we're gonna work with. So we're gonna write PM square is equal to QP square, because we can do that, squaring on both sides. So now we find the distance between the point PM. So P is x minus 0 and y minus y. So it will be x minus 0 whole square. Let me change the ink, I guess. And plus y minus y whole square. Okay. Then equal to is x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. So x minus 0 is x, so it can be written as x square, and y minus y is 0, so 0 square is 0, so there is no need to add to 0 square. So x square equal to x minus 3 whole square. Let us actually expand them by normal expansion. So x square minus 2 dot 3 dot x, this x is here, plus 3 square, and y minus 2 whole square will y square minus 2 dot y dot 2 plus 2 square. So it will be x square minus 6x plus 9, then y square, then 4y, then plus 2 square is 4. Okay, so 4. We see that we can cancel the x square from both sides. So x square is here and we can cancel them out. X square got cancel out. We can see that there's these stuffs remaining, and we're going to actually hopefully find this value from here. So we can actually arrange them. So there will be 0 on this side. There will be y square. Let us write the y square first. Then write minus 6x, then write minus 4y, then 9 plus 4 is actually equal to 13, so plus 13. So let us compare this and this, see whether we have actually solved the problem. So we got y square, we got minus 6x, we got minus 4y, and we got 30. So we actually solved the problem. So we write therefore y square minus 6x minus 4y plus 13 is equal to 0. So we can write proved, because it is said that we need to prove whether this becomes equal to 0, and we write proved. So you can we can show that we can prove it. So we write proved, and this is how this math is basically done. The main thing you need to understand is that it is written in the question that the distance of the y-axis is from the point pxy, that is from this point pxy, the distance between the y-axis is this distance directly from the y-axis, and this distance from the point q, that is and this distance from, that is the pq distance, is actually equal to pm. And if you can actually understand this part of the question, you can easily solve this problem using the find the distance method. Okay, so this is how this math is done, and we move on to the last math of exercise 11.1. We have a triangle, that is ABC triangle. This is the point A, this is the point B, and this is the point C. The orientation of the triangle will actually be different, but still it doesn't matter. You can actually, without worrying about the orientation, directly write ABC, because we are going to use the theoretical concepts to actually solve our problem. So we need to find the value of the median AD. So this is the median, that is AD, and median is the line that's connect. For example, here this is the line BC. I should have drawn the triangle perfectly. So if this is a triangle, the line that is the line that is joining the midpoint of this side from the opposite vertex is actually called the median. So here ABC is the triangle, and the midpoint of BC is D. So the line joining the point A and D is actually the median of the triangle ABC. So here we have the coordinates of the point. So now the first thing we need to do is actually find the coordinate of the point D. So how you can find the coordinate of the point D? It is a very simple simple way of finding this. Is explain detail in your 11th class. So the basic is if something is in the coordinate of bx1 y1 and c x2 y2, to find the midpoint of the line joining D and C will be, so if it is D, it will be x1 plus x2 by 2. Sorry, there will be no bracket, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so this is the way of finding the midpoint of a line joining these two points. That is, if I join the points B and C and want to find the midpoint of the line segment, you have to use this formula. This is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here we will get the x value, that is x coordinate of the midpoint, and here we will get the y coordinate of the midpoint. And this is how it is done. You can use it now and learn more about it in the next class, that is in 11th class. Wait 1 year or 2 for that. So we are going to use that to actually solve our problem. So here x is minus 4, so x is minus 4 here for B and C, minus 4 and plus and 2. So x1 plus x2, so it will be minus 4 plus 2 divided by 2. Then it will be 2 and 5 are the y values of B and C. So it will be 2 plus 5 divided by 2. So we got minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1. So it will be minus 2 by 2, and 2 plus 1 is 7, so it will be 7 by 2. Okay, so the actual coordinate will be, so D will be minus 2 by 2 is minus 1, and 7 by 2 will stay the same. So now we need to find the value of the median AD. So we need the point, find the distance between the point A and D. So A was 2 minus 1. So we are going to use the formula for finding distance between 2 points, that is AD is equals to root over 2 minus 1. So 2 and we have minus 1. So it will be 2 plus 1 because the minus of the minus 1 will be cancelled out by the minus square plus minus 1 and 7 by 2. So minus 1 minus 7 by 2 whole square. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 square root over 3 square plus minus 1 and minus 7 by 2 whole square. So minus 1 minus 7 by 2. Let us use a calculator. Minus 1 minus 7 by 2. We got minus 9 by 2. So minus 9 by 2 whole square. And now we can directly use a calculator. So it will be 3 square plus answer square. Answer square, that is 9 minus 9 by 2 whole square. And we got 3 root 13 divided by 2. So this is the actual value of the median AD. And since we got the value and solve the problem, we can directly answer. So this is how this math is actually